Hey, what's up YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors? This is Odie, better known as Starscream 1988, and today I'm going to bring you a toy review on Transformers Energon. And this line has been out for obviously quite a few years. These three things that you see in front of you here are, this is Night Cruz, Night Scream, which the name has been used quite a few times, and Rapid Run, which I've never heard of before. And now this toy originally actually came out back in the Armada line. This was Sideways, very well known somewhat, you know, it's a newer name for like past 10-15 years, but it's been used quite a few times. Sideways. This guy was Crosswise, and this was Rook. Very different names or whatever. Obviously these are recolor of those of that first set from the first line of Armada toys. I gotta say, you know, to be honest, going online and seeing the way the other ones looked, I like the color of the bike more, that kind of purplish blue black color. It looks really nice. I'm still, you know, I'm happy with this one, but I actually just got this, I believe, a week and a half ago. And it's funny, when I was showing it on my toy haul, I thought that I had discovered headmasters that I had never seen before. I'm thinking maybe the Japanese, because they do say Hasbro Takara on the back, so I just didn't know. I've been buying these Transformers for quite a few years as they've been actually coming out. So yes, I buy a lot, but some I have picked up in the store on those actual years when they came out. So, you know, obviously I would pick up from Armada or Energon or Cybertron, you know, the normal guys, Optimus, you know, your Prowls, your Hot Shots, your, you know, so forth and so on, Ultra Magnus, you know, whatever. So maybe I saw this in a peg once and I just didn't pay attention to him or Sideways, so I kind of missed out on it. So now that I have it, I actually like it a lot. I think it's a real cool toy, and I guess kind of different. But yeah, so that's basically it. That's my little kind of like story on this guy and whatever not. So let me show you what they do. So again, these two little robots here are mini-cons, not headmasters. And it's kind of funny because normally when we look at a mini-con, you know, this is normally what we think of, vehicles. So not, you know, like humanoid little robots. Well, for me anyway, because I've never seen them before. So those are the first ones I've ever seen. So anyway, so as you can see, this is like I said, this is Night Cruz. A little bit of detail, his face there has a little bit of color in his eyes, his mouth, or whatever. He has a real tiny head though, but there's a reason why he has a tiny head. And then here's Night Scream. Night Scream unfortunately has no color in his face, but at least he has more color here on his chest and whatever. He actually matches a little bit more Rapid Run. As you can see, he has, you know, yellow. Obviously there's a lot of yellow there and whatever not. Him on the other hand has, you know, no color other than, well, I guess the purple. So yeah, so there is a little bit of color there. So basically these two guys actually join, and what you do is, this guy's gonna be the pants, this guy's gonna be the shirt. So what you want to do is, just the same way he is right there, bring the arms forward, bring this forward there, that chest piece, just bring it over like that, and then just do that like that. And you can turn these, turn these around like that, and there you go. He's probably not gonna hold himself too well, so there you go. Then you come over here with this guy, same thing, bring that forward like that. Actually, this one's gonna go backwards, that one's gonna go like that. You're gonna turn him, bring his arms, his feet, split them like that, bring him forward. Then you see his head there, you see that one there, you're just gonna join them as such. And when you do that, you push a new head out, as you can see there. So it's pretty cool. So one of my buddies on YouTube, his name is Wholesome85 or Wholesome. He actually told me who they were. Now, when he sent me the message, as he was sending me the message, I had just already seen who it was because I had found him, Night Scream. So then I just kind of kept looking. I'm like, oh my god, these are actually our Energon toys. And then all of a sudden I get the message saying, hey, you know, this is actually blah 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 blah. So he knows his Transformers. He has a lot of knowledge, big plethora of information when it comes to Transformers too. So he's always a lot of help. So thanks, buddy. So anyway, so kind of almost get him ready so you can set him on the bike. So he has that peg right there, and then Rapid Run has a couple pegs. This one's nothing really. You can peg him there, but it doesn't look right. He's actually kind of sitting way too far, obviously, so you kind of want to just peg him there. So let's see if I can do that. He's pretty stiff too, which is good. And just get him in there. There you go. And you might want to tuck his feet underneath like that. You can leave them open, I guess, too. Whatever. And then his arms have a little bit of a groove, which were his feet before, and they actually fit on the handlebars perfectly like that. And there you go. And he can ride. He's a little squeaky. It looks pretty cool. Again, I like it. It's very different. You don't see many Transformers using, you know, humanoids, or, you know, basically humanoid looking robots to drive another vehicle, whatever. So I mean, Headmasters are cool, but they're basically always engines and stuff like that, or heads, you know, like Power Masters or whatever. So yeah, this is really cool. I like this a lot. So I'm gonna actually try making my mission to find Sideways now with his two counterparts. So anyway, so now we can just transform Rapid Run. So we can separate them, put them back pretty much the way they were. I mean, well, I won't bother standing them. Just kind of put him back, push his head back up. He's kind of awkward looking. It's kind of like pushing his butt up, his head up his ass. So sorry if there's any young people watching, but it is kind of what he just did. So anyway, so we'll put him to the side there. So then what you do over here is you can start by splitting the bottom here. I'll just kind of move the camera a little bit. So you can kind of start there, come over here, spread the legs there, pull them. Alright, bring these forward like that. You're going to see that groove right there. Push him in. Same thing with the other one. And now he'll be able to actually stand, as you can see there. Alright, we'll bring that up again. Another thing you want to do is, you want to go back here. You can only turn it, bring it in one way. So you just kind of basically just want to turn one, bring these forwards if you have to. Bring them forward like that, and they just kind of stand up like that. His head always falls. He's kind of loose there. So this was originally like that. So you just want to turn it and bring it down. It's on a boy joint, and that's basically it. There's a peg right there, peg holder, peg holder. It's a little difficult, so you kind of have to mess with it. Bring it in, and now you'll be able to peg it. Same thing with this one. Peg it there, there. Alright. Now he has a gimmick, or turn his arms, sorry. His arms were where his mufflers were. He has a gimmick. You're supposed to be able to take Night Scream and Night Cruz, peg him there, and he will be able to shoot it. But it's not spring loaded, it's just friction loaded. So you can just take it out yourself if you have to. So, but they will, you know, hold on the sides like that if you wanted to display them that way. Now the last thing that I thought it was funny when I first got this was, I see that hole there and I'm thinking, oh wow, he's missing his head. And what I didn't know was that you just pull on the handlebars, and there you go. And that's his face, as you can see. So he is complete. He is a life form. So these guys are just extra. Now the extra part, the whole gimmick of this is just like Sideways, which he is an Autobot and a Decepticon, even like the Sideways from Cybertron. He's an Autobot Decepticon. You know, you can turn them or whatever. I think actually they're always bad though, but they're spies, just like Punch and Counter Punch from G1. So you want to take him first if you want, you know, it doesn't matter. So this is Night Scream. Flip him around, bring the arms down like this. All right, take the legs and do that again. Okay, and then what you want to do is, take him, push his head in, and then just push him down. And as you can see, there's an Autobot symbol there. And then you just take this here with your nail, you pull it up, and now he has basically a face. You can see the eyes. So that's basically it. Pretty interesting. You know, the legs kind of throw me off a little bit, but I guess if you display them like that, it is what it is. So there you go. There's your Autobot. So then same thing with Night Cruz. Take him out. Take Night Cruz. Bring his hands down like that, Superman style. Bring that forward. Do the same thing with the leg, like that. You can do the head, the face now part if you want. You don't have to wait until you put it in. There's his eyes. His are nice and red. Take him, push him through, and he is a Decepticon, as you can see. And I can't really see his face, but there you go. So again, very cool toy. I like it a lot. It's grown on me. So like I said, now I'm gonna make it my mission to try to find sideways, crosswise, and rook. That would be pretty cool. In terms of circulation, if you can push his feet back like that or whatever, he can do 360. Same thing there. He has no elbows, so he can only move his wrist, as you can see there. Feet can go front and forward on a ratchet, in and out, and he has no ankles. Obviously, that's his where his seat was, so that can move a little bit. So you can move him, you know, back like that. Maybe you can kind of position him like this. No, he'll fall. And maybe if I open up his legs, there you go. I don't know, that doesn't look very good, so he's not very action poseable, but you get the drift. So that's basically it, folks. This is Rapid Run, Night Cruz, and Night Scream. I honestly suggest him. I think he's really cool. I haven't seen what the prices are on eBay on the secondary market, but I do like him a lot. I think he's a lot of fun. So you guys take care. Thank you for watching as always. Rate, subscribe, share, and you guys take care. Peace.